Hey, this is Kate from Daisy Nails, creating fun, funky and fabulous nails. This is based on some of those wrapping papers you get with lots of little designs all over it. I thought it might be quite fun. So we are starting with this lovely translucent pink from Nio Nails. 2 coats of that, full cure in between the two. This is a longer video than all the others because it's got so many little bits of detail. So that's it with 2 coats on. And we are getting from Nail Sugar these little dots, which are really pretty, beautiful, iridescent, show just about every colour you could ever imagine. Love them so much. So I'm popping a bit of base coat onto the nail for these to stick to. And then we get our little picker-upper tool and just pick up 1 or 2 here and there and throw them all over the place and pick them up again. Just in random places around, just to get that gorgeous iridescence to the nail. I really do like Nail Sugar's products. I think they're lovely. At this point I was looking for some smaller ones, because I'd only found the big ones so far. It really didn't want to be picked up, did it? And move them around. You can, once they're in that base coat, you can just move them around to be whereabouts you want them to be. And then you pop them in the lamp and cure for a full cure. When you stop faffing with them. I must admit, I don't like those 3 blue in a line, and I didn't like them then either, did I? I'm going to try and fit something in between there. I really was being quite picky about what I had. It's showing the difficulties of these things. So if you don't mind what you get and where it goes, you can just use a brush that you've got slightly damp and you just pick a whole load up. But I wanted very specific ones. Right, we're using the Velvet Matte top coat on this, and we're going to put it on quite thickly to smooth out the surface. And we're doing this so you can see what we're doing when we're painting. It really helps if you do matte it. When you're painting it, you can just make out the bits you're actually painting. Turn it upside down so you self-level it over those dots. So I used, the green is just a liner, it doesn't have a colour name, and then using the Fire and Ice. They were both in last year's advent calendar, and I'm using Natalie Mugridge's Detailer. As you can see, if you've watched these videos, it is my go-to brush. And then we're doing lots of Christmassy little designs, so this one's a present, a little square, and colour it in. I really do like when it's got that matte top on, the iridescence in those dots. I think are really pretty. Right, here we're doing part of a circle, and this is for a Christmas wreath. And then I'm trying to remember what was here. Oh, that's right, a little tree sticking out at the bottom. A bit like my tree with the gold foil was sort of sticking out at the side, wasn't it? So similar style, you do the 3 triangles, but so that the point of each lower one is sticking into the one above it. I'm going to fill all of that in. And once that's filled in, it will go into the lamp. And I think we're going to be using the Perfect White after this. If I remember rightly, so I'll have to get that out. There we go. So we're using the white gel paint, and we're going to do a little candy cane shape there. Want it to be thicker, a little thicker, but not too thick. Fabulous. And then we're going to do down in the bottom right hand corner a little stocking shape. What would Christmas be without a Christmas stocking? We don't have stockings in our house, having said that. A bit like a chemistry beaker at the moment. There is a little toe. I haven't neatened the top because we're going to go over that with the red. But it has been in the lamp for a full cure because that was the gel paint that was in it. Right, using the fire and ice, we are doing the ribbons on the present. Nice little cross. Perfect little stylised present. Try and make those edges, like where they meet the edge, just sort of square up. So it looks nice and neat. And then we're going to go over the stocking. So rather than having the red stocking with white fluff, I decided to go for a white stocking with some red fluff. Just to shake it up a little bit. And then he's going to have some little diagonal red lines on him as well. Right, so I'm using the Madam Glam detail liner now. Put that brush up and I'm going to put some little dots onto the wreath. So they're like little holly berries all around the wreath. The reason I use the Madam Glam one is because a lot of brushes, once they've got a blob of gel on them, that sort of sucks up the brush a little bit, but it sort of tends to hang on to the bottom of the Madam Glam ones. So depending on what you need your little blob to do, that's sort of a good way of using it with the Madam Glam one. Right, so going back to Natalie Mugridge, we are doing a little bow on top of the present. You can see I'm really holding the swatch stick stable. I'm holding my hand stable so that we can get as detailed lines as possible. Unfortunately, I'm holding it so tightly you can't see it now. But you know how to draw a bow anyway, don't you? Little curve, and the other way as well. And then we're going to, on the candy cane, do some little diagonal lines. Do diagonal lines on the stocking. I thought I did. Maybe they're to come. Anyway, little diagonal lines along the candy cane. I think I wiped those ones off. I wasn't happy with them. Start again. Was I making them thicker? Yeah. So just using the real tip of the finest brush you've got for this level of detail. There he goes. He's been in the lamp, and yeah, this is where we do the diagonal lines on the stocking. And then some little streamers on the tree. Isn't it pretty? I really enjoyed doing this one. Pop it in the lamp. Okay, so now we're going to get the white again, dotting tool, and guess what we're doing? Not just one snowflake. No, we're doing a star. So again, just using the tip, pull it down, pull across, and both sides, and then up. Now do we do the diagonal ones on this? I don't remember. Yes, we do. So when you do the diagonal ones, they need to be finer and shorter. Just an additional bit of glare. Stigmatism's a star. Okay, pop that in the lamp. And then top coat. Have you wrapped your presents yet? We probably ought to get wrapping all soon, aren't we, if we haven't started yet. It's not long now. There we go. Pop it in the lamp, full cure, turn it upside down just to get that thingy. What's it? It's got a bit of a wobbly light line, hasn't it? Thanks so much for watching. Am I showing this for ages? It looks like I'm showing this for ages because I'm so in love with it. This was on a human. I would buff it down and do another top coat to get that light line flat. Oh, what happened there? Don't know. Anyway, thank you so much for watching. Take care. Look after yourselves. Another couple of days till Christmas. Get excited. See you later. Bye.